from the beginning, the intention was to create a festival of prayer, a festival of prayer.
So HeartFire Festival has been organizing events all over the country for many years now, focused on live music and art, as well as wisdom traditions from around the world. And many attendees have described these events as life-changing and deeply meaningful experiences. One of our most successful events was actually in February of 2020 at Naropa University. And soon after February of 2020, the world changed in intense and radical ways that affected our lives and also affected the direction of our nonprofit organization and our festivals. And we decided to shift our focus from HeartFire to actually creating an Ecovillage. We were able to get 40 acres of sacred valley land near Tavakavi, which is the indigenous Uto-Aztecan name for the mountain famously known as Pikes Peak near Colorado Springs. And we live on these 40 acres of land in community with a group of people where we practice, learn, and grow together through the mirror of community. As soon as we moved in, we also installed a huge solar power system to cover all of the energy needs in the existing structures on the land where we live with the help of our friend Rab. We also began growing our own organic vegetarian food and soon discovered that to grow our food, we would first need to focus on soil building and restoring the health of our land where we're living. To do that, we've started a huge land regeneration and forestation project with the help of our friend Nicole at Root to Heaven, building soil health and planting native seeds and trees. As we work on these outer landscapes, it's also essential for us to be praying and connecting with our inner landscapes and our relationships to each other and to the spirit of the land. This is one of the reasons why we've begun hosting Indigenous elders, such as Nana Marina Cruz, who came to visit us at Sanctorum Ecovillage recently to host a sacred cacao ceremony. And as one of the wisdom keepers of the Tzutzujil tradition from the Maya people of Guatemala, Nana Marina will also be returning to share with us again at HeartFire Festival in September. We've also been working to assemble a large yurt with our own hands made almost entirely out of upcycled materials. And we were recently able to hold the first annual Colorado Sustainable Living Conference with the help of our friend Bloom and many others. We had incredible presenters, including Mike Word, who will be offering a live hip-hop concert at HeartFire Festival in September, and also permaculture design certification courses in the coming months and seasons at Sanctorum Ecovillage. And so as we reemerge as a festival this September, we're reemerging in a whole new way into a new chapter of our work. It's the first time we're holding the event on our own land at the Ecovillage that we care for. We're bringing more Indigenous elders, we're including lots of local hip hop, and a strong emphasis on regenerative living and sustainability education, as well as the usual celebration of live music of many genres, visionary arts in different mediums, and teachers of spiritual traditions from around the world. We invite you to support this movement because it's clear now that humanity is in dire need of a paradigm shift, and that the direction we've been going as a civilization, which has included pandemics, lockdowns, huge civil unrest and polarization, warfare, and environmental disasters at a growing rate, needs a change urgently. It's essential now that we learn to live more sustainably and consciously in harmony with ourselves, each other, nature, and the cosmos in order to move forward as a species. This festival is not just a party, it's also an exploration and a portal into how we can create that new paradigm together and shift into it. So we invite you to come to HeartFire Festival. Get your tickets early because they're going to go fast, and we hope to see you there. Peace.
Happy Halloween, HeartFire!
The other sense was the hissing story, right, that Sri Ramakrishna tells so beautifully.
I'd like to share a story with you today. It's taken from the Udana Sutta. It's in the Pali text. And it is a story about love and how to love even under some of the most trying circumstances.
And what we are moving into in the next era. There's a story, a Kabbalistic story, a Hasidic story of a pious man who is dressed in religious finery. He comes to his master, comes to his Rebbe.
HeartFire puts me in mind of a story from the Sufi tradition.
I told you not to ask me to tell stories. I just love stories.
Focused on the wrong stuff, like popularity and money. We've been brewing up some cloudy thoughts, but outside the sky is sunny. HeartFire is an initiative I have observed and weaved with now for 2 years, and I see the intention as strong and gentle, right? Holding all of the polarities.
Look, I could just transform.
Wow.
In a moment into a warrior.
Warrior of the peace.
Yeah, peaceful
Guerrero
warrior.
de la paz, solamente.
It needed to be expressed to get the whole picture, I guess. And if people like it, great. If people don't like it, right, that's also great, because I'm shattering a perception again.
I think people want to know, and it's a great gap in our society, that they're part of a community of values.